हेलो फ्रेंड्स, आई एम आदित्य एंड यू आर वाचिंग जर्मन क्लास। आज हम देखेंगे A1 लेवल गोथे स्पीकिंग स्किल्स। पूरा पेपर देखेंगे A1 का, गोथे लेवल का जर्मन का स्पीकिंग एग्जाम किस तरह से होता है, कितने पार्ट्स होते हैं इसमें, कैसे आप इस पेपर को अटेम्प्ट करके अच्छे मार्क्स स्कोर कर सकते हो। तो लेट्स स्टार्ट। दिस इज टाई लाइन्स, मीन्स पार्ट 1। In part 1 you have to just introduce yourself, as you can see here, your name, your age, your land, country, Wohnort, where do you live currently, Sprachen, which language you speak, Beruf means if you are working then what is your profession, otherwise you can say I am student, or hobby. These are the points that you have to include. You must speak at least about these points. If you want, you can also speak about some other points like your family members, but these are necessary, these are important. So how will you start? Hallo, guten Morgen, or guten Tag, ich heiße, or you can say mein Name ist, ich heiße like Aditya, or you can say mein Name ist Aditya. And then second point, age, ich bin like 20, 30 Jahre alt, I am 20 years old, or whatever your age, you will write in the blank, ich bin Jahre alt. Then you will say land, means where do you come from, like ich komme aus Indian, ich komme aus Indian, I come from India, or if some other country, you can mention the name. And the second point also you can speak along with that, und wohne in Delhi, Mumbai, Kerala, Gujarat, Maharashtra, Bengaluru. So you can say together, ich komme aus Indien und wohne in Bengaluru. Next, Sprachen. Here you speak about your languages. How many languages you speak? Like ich spreche Hindi, English und etwas Deutsch. It means I speak Hindi, English and some German, little bit German. And Beruf point, if you are working, you can say ich bin like Ingenieur, yeah, designer, or Arzt, or Krankenschwester von Beruf, nurse. Or if you are a student, you will say ich bin student, or female, Studentin. That's it. And last point about your hobbies, you will say meine Hobbys sind. Hobbies are different. I have just mentioned two examples, Musik hören und Cricket spielen. But here remember one point, if you are talking about single one hobby, then you will say mein Hobby ist Musik hören. If you have more than one hobby, you will say meine Hobbys sind Musik hören und Cricket spielen. So this is Teil 1 in the exam. You will start with this tile and then you will proceed to the tile 2. Here you will be shown these kind of cheats, questions, and you have to pick up any two and speak about them. You have to ask for the information and you have to give information. You can see the instruction, Informationen bitten und Informationen geben, means request for the information and give the information which is given on these boxes. So in the boxes you will see first of all Thema, like Essen und Trinken, and the word first is Frühstück. That means you will make questions related to the thema and the word given in the box. There should be correlation, it should match each other. Like I have written 3 questions. Was essen Sie zum Frühstück? Was essen Sie zum Frühstück? Means what do you eat in the breakfast? Then the another candidate who is sitting next to you will reply like ich esse Brot und Marmelade zum Frühstück. I eat bread and jam in the breakfast. So I'm telling you the possibilities of questions that you can frame. Similarly, second box, Lieblingsessen means favorite food. So the question will be, was ist Ihr Lieblingsessen? Was ist Ihr Lieblingsessen? That means, what is your favorite food? So this question might be asked to you, or if it is your turn, you can ask to your partner. So you have to ask one question or two, and you have to answer also one or two questions asked by the another student. So I am telling you here the possibilities, or how can you make the questions. Try to make W family questions like was, wie, woher, wann, wie lange. And the third question is, trinken Sie gern Kaffee zum Frühstück? Do you drink coffee in the breakfast? You can say either ja or nein. Ja, ich trinke gern. Or nein, ich trinke keinen Kaffee. Now we'll see the second box, Sonntag und Bier. How will we frame the questions? Was essen Sie am Sonntag zum Frühstück? Was essen Sie am Sonntag zum Frühstück? That means, what do you eat on Sunday in the breakfast? What do you eat on Sunday in the breakfast? Second question, trinken Sie gern Bier? Trinken Sie gern Bier? Next question, wie finden Sie Bier? Wie finden Sie Bier? That means, how do you like beer? Tasty or not so tasty? And the last question I have made, wann essen Sie Frühstück am Sonntag? Or you can say, wann frühstücken Sie am Sonntag? When do you have breakfast on Sunday? So these are the possibilities of questions based on the next two box. And you can also learn how to answer. As I said previously, make very simple sentences, use the word given in the question. And since it is listening skills or speaking, so you need to listen very carefully to the student, what he's asking exactly, and answer accordingly. Listening is very, very important in this paper. So you need to be very careful when the person is asking you a question and answer accordingly to the point. And this is the third box, Fleisch and Brot. Fleisch means meat. So there are the possibilities of questions. Wie oft essen Sie Fleisch? How often do you eat meat? In here you can say einmal, zweimal, dreimal, or you can say nie, never. Ich esse Fleisch nie. I never eat Fleisch. Second question, essen Sie täglich Brot zum Frühstück? Do you eat everyday bread in the breakfast? And the answer would be ja or nein. You can say ja, ich esse täglich Brot. Or you can say nein, ich esse manchmal Brot. Sometimes. Next question, wann essen Sie Fleisch? When do you eat Fleisch? You can say einmal, oder you can say ich esse Fleisch jeden Tag if you are eating every day. If you are eating on Sunday, ich esse am Sonntag. If you are eating in the evening, you can say ich esse am Abend. So there are different possibilities. Next question, wie finden Sie Fleisch? How do you find it? Is it tasty, lecker? Is it good or nicht so gut? So you can see here in this tile SWI, most of the questions start from wie, wann. So these are the question words that you can also use while your examination. Start with either wie oft, wann, okay? So these are the different questions you can frame with the help of these W family. This is tile 3. As you can see the instructions, bitte formulieren und darauf reagieren. It means here you have to frame a request you have to request the student as based on the picture. So I have mentioned the first picture. You can see in this part, it is important to identify the picture correctly and frame a request. And request should be most of the time friendly, or you can use formal request as well. So first and the important thing is to identify the picture correctly given to you. Here are 6 pictures, but in the examination, you will be given 2 pictures minimum. So the picture I have mentioned is like a book. So the request is, can I have your book please? Kann ich bitte dein Buch haben? And the person will reply to you, ja, gern. Answer is very simple. In this part, the challenge is to frame request. Answer is simple, ja or nein. But most of the time, it is advisable to always accept the request with ja. Kann ich bitte dein Buch haben? Or kann ich bitte Ihr Buch haben? Can I have your book? Formal or informal? Another request, and the picture is stift, pen or pencil. So I have mentioned here pencil, stift. So what is the request? Ich möchte schreiben. Kannst du mir bitte einen Stift geben? I would like to write. Can you give me please a pen or pencil? And the reply is, ja, gern. Of course, yes. So here I have written one sentence extra. I would like to write. I have made a context first. I would like to write. Can you give me a pen or pencil? So you can also do like this. You can make one line extra and then frame a request. That is more sensible and more meaningful. And the third picture is, it's a watch. So you can request, excuse me, what's the time? Entschuldigung, wie spät ist es? Or Entschuldigung, wie viel Uhr ist es? Both means you are asking the time. In this case, the person will reply the timing of that particular. At that time, you have to say the correct time. Es ist 10 Uhr. If you can see the clock clearly, you can mention that time. Otherwise, you will mention the time at that point of time, whatever time is being there when you are in the examination hall. So these are parts 1, 2, 3. We have seen all the 3 parts. I wish you all lot of good luck, those who are preparing for A1 German examination. Thanks for watching. In case any query, any problem, you can write us anytime. You have the email address, or you can drop your comment below. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Take care.